Good morning. I'm Tim Guttormson. I'm the agronomist at SoDak Labs, and I want to talk a little bit about cold testing corn today. And we have two different types of cold test here used quite a bit in the North American seed corn industry. We have what is called the tray cold and then a saturated cold. This is one test. This is actually showing you three different lots of corn being tested here. So first I'm going to just cover a little bit about the tray cold. This cold uses sand, and they're both colds are at 50 Fahrenheit. This cold test, the tray cold, is aerobic. It emulates field capacity soil. This is really a sand that we put on over the seeds, about a ½ inch deep. We try to give imbibitional chilling stress, and it's under ideal planting conditions. Like you're planting and your packer wheels are pressing the seed in nicely and you're not getting any mud on anything, but you got moisture in the seed zone. Then the saturated cold, this is the test that a lot of farmers are now looking to use to try to help mitigate risk in planting corn early. And what this test is, it uses, we wick water up from underneath to keep this towel and this 1/8 of an inch of a sandy loam soil saturated during the whole test. So when they plant this test, when you look at this, at first you'd say, well, that doesn't look more stressful than this. But the key is we turn the seeds embryo down and slightly press them into that soil. And what that does is that creates an anaerobic environment, because there isn't any gas exchange in this saturated soil, and now you've sealed the embryo face into that saturated soil. So you get imbibitional chilling, the cold water uptake, and you get anaerobic stress. So basically the seeds have to go through the fermentation pathway to produce energy, versus over here they're going through the Krebs cycle and there's a lot more energy produced here. So this is a higher stress test than the tray cold. So the saturated cold, we can see lower scores. A lower score doesn't mean that that corn hybrid or that lot is not usable. It's saying that the imbibitional chilling of 50 Fahrenheit and anaerobic stress is not the situation you want to put this lot into. It may perform just fine in a little warmer condition and an aerobic condition. So in summary, on the saturated cold here, the key in this is that we have the saturated soil, so we're going to limit gas exchange. And then when we turn these seeds embryo down and we tap them in, that's going to make that imbibitional chilling at 50 Fahrenheit. But by tapping it there, we made anaerobic stress. So there's just no oxygen available, so we're going to go the anaerobic pathway. So imbibitional chilling, anaerobic stress. Now the tray cold here, we still have the chilling, but this is only at 70% of field capacity. So we have gases in our soil. If you could imagine you've planted your corn here, straight rows, right? You've planted your corn, you don't have any soil on your packer wheels, so you have the imbibitional chill and the aerobic situation. But this can turn out to have the anaerobic stress, and what happens, you've sealed up your seed, and then this is our rainfall simulator. We come along and we have rain immediately as you're pulling out of the field. So what you've just done to this test that was aerobic is you just made it anaerobic. That rain right after planting makes your field like the saturated cold test. Appreciate you listening today, and if you have any questions on seed testing or like to know more on the saturated cold, please contact us at SoDak Labs. Thank you.